1-0. Just 1-0. Just 2-0. Just 2-0.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, so you are coming on the line. That's 2-0. What? 3.
Guys, you're live.
Oh, sorry. Hi. I think we got lost in the game. Sorry. Welcome back. This is the 4th week of our masterclass series, and on public demand today we have Victor.
Oh my God.
So welcome back, Victor.
Thank
How
you.
are you doing?
I'm good.
Right. So how are you feeling after so long time you are back on the camera again? So I think a lot of kids loved you and they loved the last session that we have done. So that's why they want you so much on the session today. So any message for the people?
Yeah, you guys should be ready because you're gonna enjoy yourself. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be you're gonna learn a lot today. So today we're gonna talk about how you're gonna beat top defenders, how you're gonna score great goals. So get ready.
Exactly. So like you have already seen that today we're going to talk about how the striker deal with the tough defenders, and our workout is going to be based on that title today. And so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So wherever you are, just if you are in the home or if you're outside, if you just need the ball to do the work. Okay. And we're going to start with our warm up quickly. So let's go. So first, let's keep the ball back. Okay. We later. Let's put the ball back. So for the warm up, we're going to start. So last time I bought something for you. So it was
that was Happy Horse.
Happy Horse.
It was
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Okay, so today I give you another one. So this is called a zombie jog.
Okay.
So do you know what is zombie jog?
Oh, like movie zombies like.
Exactly. So the zombie jog is simple. You just move like this. Okay, just you have to just keep everything loose. Okay, just move. Okay, like this. So we go for the 30 seconds. Okay, the next exercise then we go move for out and don't touch the ground. So move and move like this. And the third one we go like this. Okay, right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll count 30 seconds and then we go. So and let's go. Start.
It's a zombie. I don't understand it.
Yeah, just keep it. Yeah,
Has to be like a normal zoom.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You can add your move also if you want, like a happy horse like last time. So hope you guys like started doing the workout along with us.
Just shake everything up.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it. So now the blood circulation.
Yeah.
Going on.
I feel good.
Exactly. So the next one is in and out. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Start. Let's go. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. That's great. Okay, and okay, another leg. Go. Ready? And let's go. So this is a very good example of warm-up that you can do every day, and you can make it a routine for yourself. So before doing any high intense workout, like these are the dynamic stretching we call it. So today we have all the dynamic stretching in our warm-up. So and you don't have to then stretch yourself later before the exercises. And dynamic stretching is always good. Okay, Victor. Nice. So next we go hip out. Okay. Both legs, so 5 times. Good. So this is another good exercise for your hip. As these are the exercises that are recommended by the FIFA also in their warm-up structure, and you can do this at home also. It doesn't need too much space and give you the full stretch of your body from up to down. Okay, and right, and stop. Okay, now we go in and out, hip, out and in. Okay, out and in, out and in. So 5 right and 5 left. Right, okay? Yes. Okay, so when you're doing this, I think a lot of guys making a mistake when you're doing this. So better just a small correction. Okay. When you're doing this, okay, you have to keep the upper torso straight. Keep it straight. Okay, and then just bring your knee out and then in. Simple.
Yeah.
Out and then in. So these two, yes, now you can do. So keep your upper torso straight and then you go. Go. So now this hip in and hip out are these kind of exercises that you need, like when you're receiving the ball quickly or when you play the aerial ball to someone. So this needs a very good stretch in your hip flexor and the glute muscles. Okay, and this one. Well done. Thank you. Right. Okay. So next is the leg lift. Okay. It's again a stretching. It's a dynamic stretching. Again, so you go up. Okay. Drop. Half step. And go like this. Okay. Right. Go. Yes. So this is going to stretch your hamstring properly. So we'll be ready for the next high intense exercise after this.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that. Okay, and stop. Alright, now we give a good stretch to our quad muscle. Okay, we go like this, one, and then we go like this. Okay, so two times. Then the next one we go for the hamstring. We go like one. We hold it for at least 2-3 seconds. Okay. Okay. So you same for the quad muscles. Okay, hold it. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes. And go. Just give a nice stretch here, so you guys will feel your quad muscles stretch properly. Okay. Next one, just drop and then move to the next one. Well done. Okay. Last one. And stretch. Good one. Okay. Now the hamstring. We go jog and then hold. So when you're doing this, so most of the guys like do it wrong. Okay. Just keep like don't do it like this. Okay. But don't get stretched. You have to bend your knees.
The toe has to come up.
Yeah. The toe has to come up. You have to bend the other knee.
Okay.
Right. And then you go. Let's go. Yes. Like that. So you feel a nice stretch on the hamstring. Okay. Go. Yes. And hold for 3 seconds. Like 1, 2, and 3. And change. 1, 2, and 3. And change. 1, 2, and 3. And change. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right. Now we go and have a sip. So I think that was mine. Right. So now we are taking the break, and I hope you guys are doing this workout along with us. And so, Victor, before moving to another part of our exercise, so there are a few questions that I want to ask, and I think the kids are also very curious to know, like how you deal with those tough defenders.
Okay.
This is the actual question basically. Everyone wants to know answer of this. How you deal with it?
Yeah, it depends on your situation, your atmosphere, or your mood in the game, because you have to be 100% positive. So when it comes to dealing with defenders, there are so many ways you can deal with them. So, like for example, for me, I always make sure my mental strength is 100%, always ready, and this I do. There are also other ways you can deal with them. You can use your strength, like your power, like the body system.
Okay, so like so if I talk about like the main strength.
Yeah.
So what are the main strength when you deal with those?
So like the main strength, speed is there. I have speed, so I easily beat so many defenders. And also as a striker, you have to have this strength in your hands, so that when the ball is coming, maybe in the air, or maybe you get a pass, and I think we're going to do that. We're going to get about that.
Yeah.
So when the ball is coming, you have to have strength in your both hands to hold the defender, to shield the defender away from you, so you can be able to control the ball, or maybe give a pass to your player that is coming for you. So it's very, very important. So the strength is there, and the speed is there, and then the shot power is also there.
Okay. So like from his words, what I understand is like you need a lot of strength in your upper body, okay, in your shoulders and the arms, and you also need the strength in your lower body to hold the defender. So when you're going like this, you're holding the defender tightly from your arms and holding the ground with your lower strength. Is that right?
Yeah.
So same we're going to do here. We're going to work out on your upper strength, okay, and the lower strength today. So these are the basic exercises that you can do at home. You don't need too much of space for this. And I try to include one ball activity for the kids, and they can do it for some more activity if they are the striker. Okay, and definitely I'm going to add some challenges. So I hope I have
The
some.
challenge was amazing.
Okay, so like I said every time at the end of the session, there is always a different challenge.
Yeah.
But in between, yes, there are the challenge for them. Let's go. Okay, so for this exercise, guys, we need mat and we don't need ball. So we're going to bring the mat. So if you're at home, then don't do it on the hard surface. Just try to put, if you have a mat, then use a mat, or if you want to use bed sheet, you can roll it bed sheet and do it on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So first one is the T press. So if you T press is basically, I'll show you. So this is how you're going to do it. You go for one push up.
Okay.
And then you stretch.
Okay.
This part. So this is going to give you the strength. Yes. And then you one, and then you go up.
Okay.
Don't fall
Don't
there.
fall there.
And then try to keep it on the straight.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So we go 5-5 on each side. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
And let's go. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's 5. 6. 7. So, if you are just a beginner and just started out and jump kick, then I'll show you another version of it, which is for you. If you're feeling this one is difficult, then I'll give you a lower version of this one. Last one?
I'll tell you.
Okay, and done. Yes. So now I think kids. Canada is going to be tough for the kids.
It's not tough. It's not tough. Every day practice is very good.
Exactly. But I think for the beginner one, so I'll give you very easy. You don't have to. If you can't do the push-up, no problem. Okay. And you can come on your knees in a push-up position.
Okay.
Okay. If you're intermediate and like 12, 13-year-old, then you can go simple one push-up and then stretch. Okay. If you can't do it, do the push-up. No problem. You can still go like this, up, and still go like this, up. But if you want to challenge yourself, then you can hold this position and then I think it's better instead of going for the push-up, right? Yeah. So this is the main level you can do it, and if you're the professional, then you can do with some weights. You can use a weight for yourself to give some strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Next, we're going to do to strengthen our lower body.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to give some strength to our quad muscles.
Yeah.
So we're going for the squats. So your legs on the shoulder width. So it's better to do it with this ball. I'll show you with ball. So like this, ball. Try to keep the ball in front of your chest.
Yeah.
You go down and then you go straight and then cut. Okay, this is one. Go down, go straight, down, up. Okay. Right. 5 times again on each side.
So the ball must be straight.
Straight to your shoulder. Yeah, straight to your chest. Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's go. 1, 2, 1. Good. So the idea behind this exercise is most of you just lean forward. So to have the ball will give you a reference where you have to stay, like to keep your this back straight when you're doing this squat. If you lean forward, then it's not good for you. Okay, so try to come. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Try to go totally on the 90 degree. That's good. It's going to give you a nice rotation to your waist side and good tension to your quad muscles. Okay, and that's it. Well done. Right. So next, I think don't need the introduction today. Just simple push-ups. Okay. Again, for your performance. So I can already see that you are doing in a daily.
Lots of push-up gyms.
You're doing right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go for 15 push-ups.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So.
And want me to do 15 only?
Okay.
I can do 100.
Sure.
200.
Really?
No.
Otherwise, I can start now and see how.
I'll challenge you.
Yeah. Okay. You want to challenge me in push-ups?
I'll challenge you with different push-ups.
Different push-ups?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it then.
Okay.
I'll try. No issue.
Okay.
Let's see if it. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So we go for 15 first.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when just keep counting, go get to 15. So when you do push up, make sure your back is straight. Sometimes people just bring out their palms and then go in this way. You have to keep it straight. Your hands towards your ribs, not lower, but towards your ribs. Okay, and inside. So your elbows stay in like this. That's the way he's doing. Okay,
That's 20.
That's
20. Yeah.
okay, that's great. Okay, so this is the best posture. Can you go again? So we can show the posture. How to do it. Okay, I think there are a lot of times people make mistake. So exactly, and hold yourself. So this is your hand. You have to keep it close to your or legs, and you have to keep your back straight and the elbows not like this. Okay, don't go like this. Inside a bit. Okay, that's good. Right. So that's a good way of doing the push-up.
Yeah.
And that will give you a nice strengthening in your triceps, because most of the time you go
Use
his hands and the good on the leg.
And most of defenders don't like strikers using this.
Yeah, always, because they have to catch it with them. Right. Okay. So that's a good one. Now, while we are taking the break, so I have another question for you. Okay. What was the worst challenge that you have faced as a striker in the game?
Well, there are so many challenges. The worst can be like mentally, when you're sitting in the game mentally, that means you're off. So I always try to make sure I am not sick mentally.
Okay.
So
That's like a psychological pressure.
So you have to be 100% positive, whether you're scoring or whether you're losing. You have to be 100% positive all the time mentally.
Right. So, yes, I think this is the pressure that the striker every time faces. So, like, even if the kids, I think kids want to know, okay, even the kids play as a striker, then obviously he has to face towards his own goal and dealing with the bang from the defender and all. And just, so how you deal with that? How you practice that? Like, to keep it yourself cool when someone is doing, like, sometimes I've seen when I used to play as a striker, sometimes like pinching and doing this, sometimes he'll push you. So that will psychologically distract you from the game.
So, as a professional, what I do is I don't allow them to distract me. Even if they are hitting me, pinching me, I see it as nothing. So I give my 100% mindset in the game. I don't want anybody to say something. Like in some cases, you get some kind of abuse, like your call names by defenders or the opponent. And when they do this, I don't get distracted. I'm always focused because I want to win every match. So I'm always focused. I don't allow them to distract me. So that's it.
That's okay. So I think that's the best answer. And it's good for everyone to stay focused on the game and stay away from the distraction.
Yeah.
Right. So next we're going to do again is a lower strengthening.
Okay.
Okay. Leg. So we go for the toe touch, and again we need the ball for that.
Okay.
Okay. So like lot of times in the game we use single leg, like for the kicking, for shooting, for balancing, when you jumping. Okay. So we're going to strengthen the single leg exercise. So what you have to do is you have to keep the ball straight, again shoulder, and then you go and try to balance yourself and go touch your toe and then come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very good balance.
Very good for
Yes, exactly. So you can judge your balance also. Okay, how balance and how much strength you have. Okay, so we go 5-5 in each leg again. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yes, so ball in front. Exactly. Okay, and see. So I can see he's shooting right now. Exactly, and then hold for 3 seconds and then come back. That's good. Okay, then this leg up, straight, and now go back. So don't put your leg down. Okay, just exactly. So you have to come up. Exactly. Don't, yeah, exactly. Now you can do again like this, but don't put your leg down. And then, see, is it tough now? It's not tough. Okay, so let's go again. Just 2 times, 3 more. Yes, and then come back. Good. So it's a good balancing exercise that if you want to test your balance, then you can do this and give you a good strength to your legs. 1 more. Well done. Well done, right? So this is 5. Okay, now we move to the next leg. Okay, again ball in front, and then we go. Leg up. Okay, you have to keep your legs straight. Hold on, and then down. Again. So you have to bring the ball this and then again up together. Yes, for 3 seconds. Let's go. Up. Yes. You have to maintain this and go. Yes. Well done. 1 more time. So, like if you can see, like it's not that easy. If you are a beginner, then I'll give you the down version of this. Okay, and this is for the professional and for the intermediate people. If you want to challenge yourself, then you can go with this. Then otherwise, I'll give you a lower version of this exercise. Last one. Finish. Okay. So if you're facing the difficulty doing this, so leave the ball. Just to give them the idea what you guys can do is you can use the ball, one hand on the ball, okay, and then just to practice, you can go like this and then come. So you can take the help of the ball, and then, but don't bend your knee because it's going to give you a nice stretch to your hand, okay, and then you come. Okay, so 5 times like this. Go. But before this, you need a good warm up. Yeah. Okay, so well done. Next one, we go for the planks. Then again, we're moving to the upper part. Okay, so plank is a different variation. I'll give you the down variation of the plank. But the plank that we're going to do is a bit different. You have to keep your hands like this, and you have to be like this, and then you go forward, and then you come back. So it's like small push, and then push, and then. Okay, and if you are a kid, then you can go like this, no problem. This is a challenge, they have to hold it. I'm not going to give you a down version because there is no down version of it. You have to hold, look straight, and keep your upper body straight. Okay, now you have to adjust the time yourself. I'm going to give you 45 seconds. So let's see how many you can do. It's too much? It's good. Okay, so you can do according to your ability, like if you can do for 20 seconds, 30 seconds up to you. Okay, but slowly you have to increase that time every day. Okay, and it's a very good exercise for your core, for your arms, okay, and then the legs also. It's a whole body exercise. And go now. So this is we're going to do for 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah. And start. Okay. So your bumps need to low a bit. Okay. You have to look straight. Exactly. So are you feeling any tension in your shoulders?
No tension. I'm feeling good.
Oh, that's good. That means you're doing every day, huh? So when you do planks, okay, you have to like tie your abs, this part, and you have to tuck your glutes tightly so you feel the pressure basically. Okay, and stop. You're done. You're still going?
I can't stop it.
Okay, so we're gonna machine, right? Okay, so to get the better effect of this exercise, so when you're doing the planks, okay, so first of all, make sure you get a good tension on your shoulder, not anything anywhere else. Otherwise, if you're having like tension on other part of the body, then you're doing wrong. Then second, if you have to go good, then you have to tighten up your abs, okay, and then tucking your glute muscles.
Yeah.
Make it tight, and then you get a good. And continuously breathing without. Some people don't breathe. Then like this, don't breathe, but you have to go breathe and breathe out. Okay, that's a good one. Right. So I think this is the first part. We're going to do all the exercises again.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a demo of it, and just I have one question in my mind, and I think it's good for the kids also.
You always have questions.
Yeah, because no, I want kids to know because we are doing this for the kids and all the players because you play as a striker and I'm sure they have so many questions in their brain they want to, and if you really have questions then you can put in a comment box and we try to answer at the end of the session. For if you have a question for Victor, for me, okay, so we're definitely going to answer. So the question is basically, so most of the time you don't get the ball. Okay, like in the 90-minute game, you have like 2 or 3 minutes of spend with the ball. So when you don't have the ball, how do you create those chances to score? How you beat those back four when you're playing as a striker?
Yeah, defenders are very also trickish.
Yeah.
So as a striker, what I do most of the time is that if I play like maybe kind of 3 minutes or 2 minutes, I'm not able to get the ball because of the defense. What I do, I leave the defense and come to play with the midfield. Okay. So in that process, I now divert them. So I can easily from that midfield make a fast run. Okay. Whereby the midfielder can now give me a true fast pass. So like that, you can easily beat defenders. And also I can come in and play while the defenders are with me, and then my wingers are open. And then through passes can be going like that. And then we can easily get goals.
Okay, so I remember one game, like in one game, so you dropped into the midfield.
Yeah.
Okay, you played link-up play.
Yeah.
Okay, because and the defender came with
He came with me. Yeah.
Okay, and then that leaves a space. And suddenly, what you have done, you just shift on the side.
Yeah.
The ball played. And
That was against Jeshenko match.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was a very good goal, and I've seen because they were giving us a very hard time to beat the defense. So. For you guys, tip. So if you're playing as a striker, then definitely you need the strength to hold the defender. But sometimes, if you're not getting the ball, then you have to drop into the midfield, play with the link-up passes, and then create space for yourself. So we're going to do one small workout so they can understand and then do it at home. Okay, right? So for that we're going to need the ball, and we're going to place 2 markers. Okay, like this, and marker is here. So don't make too much space for this. You just need a ball, but ball is very, very important. If you don't have the ball, then you can take the help of your friend. Okay. So the simple workout is you start from here. Okay. So you push the ball, then you move back. Okay. It's like you're coming from the link-up play. Then you open up your body, and then again, and push the ball. Then you move back. Okay. Then again you push the ball. Then you come back on this side. And again, push and then move.
Yeah, this is very good for
So
strikers. Yeah.
if you want to practice with ball for all the strikers, so you can use these exercises with ball too.
Yeah.
Actually, for the ball touches, so you don't lose the contact with the ball. So can we go for the third 45 seconds? Okay. Right.
So what I'm going to do, I'll first of all go with the straight play, straight play.
Yeah. So going into the midfield swing. Okay, as soon as you play in the midfield, then you open up your body to receive the ball again, and then you go. Okay, ready? Yeah, let's go. And then open up. Exactly. Okay, open up. Go. Let's go. Right up. Go. this is striker's movement. Striker need to move so many, they have to make so many runs behind the defense line. So let's say these two are the center backs and he's trying to get the ball after link up play. And if you know Alan Shearer, once he said, if you want the ball, you have to make 15 runs behind the defense line, then only you get the ball only once. So, as a striker, you can use these exercises. Okay, I think that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, and you know when you're doing this as a striker, it's very good for if you have a good midfielder that understands your game.
Yeah.
So,
Like you said, I have a very good speed. Okay. So I'm going to give you a challenge on this. It's a reaction challenge, and I want to see how fast you are and how fast you are in reacting. So this is a challenge for you guys also. What you need, if you don't have markers, no problem. Okay, you can have 3 objects. So just go white, vanilla, keep this, and then you can go white, vanilla, keep this. Right? Okay. Now the challenge is very simple. You have to come in this position. This is squat position. Okay. Now when you drop, you have to pick the marker, pick it up, and before the second drop, you have to catch it. So I will show you one.
I think this challenge is like you want me to become goalkeeper.
Okay, now it's a very reaction challenge. Okay, I will show you this. So you can start. Okay. And then, okay.
It's a challenge. So if I can't do it, he will continue doing it.
Exactly. So it's especially for you and it's for you also.
You know, if you do it, these measurements, this is goalkeeper alert business. I'm striker. So you give me some
striking. You do a lot of work with your legs. So it's like a quick output you up in the movement.
Oh my God.
So basically, if you have to be fast in the 6-yard box, so sometimes you go and ball is back there.
Okay. I tried them for the challenge.
Okay. So
if demo doesn't work, what I do? What will I do?
So I'll give you only two chances to do that.
You take it
First
out.
move back behind the line. Yes. Okay. Behind the line. Yes. Let's go. Ready?
That was demo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And ball is a bit high actually. Come down.
Hey, come on. This is challenging.
Right. So the challenge is you have to keep the ball towards the center.
Okay.
Right. Okay. One more time. Go.
Now we start. This is
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Serious?
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh my God.
So now you can see how.
Last one. Another chance.
This is going to try it.
But wait.
I'm telling you that if you do it, then definitely I'm going to call.
This is good.
I'm not going to call him again.
This is goalkeeper's challenge. People like Saya, they should be doing this.
So we call Sai next time.
Yes, he has to do this.
Or Sai is going to post the video on our.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I challenge Saya to do this.
Okay.
And Kelvin and that the other guy.
So if the Sai and Kelvin.
Yeah, they have to do this. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
One more time, last.
Okay. If I don't do this.
Let's go. Not easy. Not that easy. See? So now you can see who is the fittest one.
This is your business. You don't fix it.
Okay, that's a good one. Now, so we're going to repeat all the exercise one more time. Okay. And this time we have to go quick so we can have a good intensity. Okay. Yes. So we're going to start with the T press again.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So the max. Okay. Let's go.
Please don't forget to tell Saya.
Yeah. Sure.
And Calvin.
I'm sure
Saya and
Sai.
Calvin, they have to. I challenge them.
Okay. I'm sure Sai and Calvin.
They will do it, but I want them to do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Ready? So we go start with the T press. 5-5. And let's go. So this time I'm going to give you 10 second rest only. Okay. And we start. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. So push up. Yes. 1. Let's go down. 2. 2, yes, keep straight, 3, yes, and then 4, good, 5, good, 6, good, 7, and 8, 9, and then 10. Okay, good. 10-second rest. Right, next we go.
Okay.
Okay, so this is ball for you. Okay, we start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, good. 2, that's good. Down, that's good. 3, that's 4, we're done. 5, we're done. 6. Again, I think you're going down, just try to keep it up. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Up. Good. Yes.
Is that okay?
7, yeah, that's good. And then 8, we're done. 9, good. And then 10. Right. Okay. Take rest. Again 10 seconds. And for you guys, if you're doing along with us, so rest you can take according to you, according to your capability. If you can't go with same intensity, you can cut. You can increase your rest time, or you can cut down your rep. No issue. Just stay with us. Okay. Next one, we go the toe touch.
Okay.
Okay. We go and like this. Ready?
Yeah.
And go. Start. 5, 5. Touch. And up. 1. Let's go. Touch. 2. Good. You have to be very careful when you're doing this. Make sure you don't lean this side, otherwise you will injure yourself. And if you still not getting it properly, then I showed you the down version of it. You can use the ball and then you can do it. Okay, don't injure yourself, because if you're doing at home, then there are no objects on your sides. That's 5. Okay, and you change left. Ready?
Yeah.
And let's go. This 1. This is a very powerful exercise for your legs. Let's go. It's 2. Go. It's 3. 2 more. You should it.
I know. You're going to talk.
You need a lot of work here now. And that's it. Well done. This time again.
Oh my God. I have to coach, arrest the manager. This politics.
Okay. Right. Last one. Okay. Again, this time I'll give you 15 seconds. Okay. Now we go for the planks. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. 15 seconds.
Yes. You can have a sip of water.
Yeah. I need somebody to challenge me now. Come on.
Okay.
I need Rohit to come.
Right?
Manager or maybe senior manager.
Okay. Advance. What's the challenge for
I want to challenge him.
For the challenge for him?
Yeah, I'm going to challenge. I should give him challenge.
Okay. No.
I give him one challenge.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's watching now.
I think so.
Yeah,
He's watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This challenge is for.
if he's watching, then definitely going to put the video and going to challenge you.
I give him this challenge. This challenge is like this.
That's it. That's a simple one. He can do 100 times.
Yeah, I know he will do it. That's why I'm challenging him. So do this.
So how many you want?
Let him do like 15. Okay.
Without dropping?
Without dropping, yeah?
Okay. So
15 is okay.
Challenge for
So
you.
I challenge Sapatwa, that knee jogging, 15 repetitions only. That's enough.
Very well. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I think we have done enough rest. Last we go for the planks.
Okay?
Plank. Last one.
Yeah.
Ready? and start. Good. Just put down your palms. Do all it.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I think this is your doing every day. Huh? Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. How are you feeling now?
Man, last time you asked me how you feeling now, I told you I'm feeling much.
So this
So today, you ask me how you feeling now, I'll say I need people like Abhishek to come here too. Need people like Abhishek. Abhishek should come here and also feel the same heat. You know, I'm really enjoying it because it's intense and it's really helping me. Like some of the drills we had last time, I'm also practicing with them, so it's really helping.
That's great.
Yeah.
So now it's time to cool down. And today I'm going to show you very good cool down.
Okay.
So it's called the Surya Namaskar. Okay. And I think it's a very, for me, it's going to be a very good cool down because stretch your whole body.
How many minutes does it take?
Not too much. I think it's
Is it like yoga?
no,
Is it
it's a
different?
kind of a yoga stretch, and we do it when the sun comes up. So we try to say thank you
To what?
sun, basically. Okay, so let's go. We're going to start.
Okay.
And it's for you guys. If you do it, it's good. If you don't do it, then I suggest, even if you're not exercising, you can do this Surya Namaskar every single day for 7 times. You'll be very fit after that. So we stay like this. It's like Namaste.
Okay.
Okay, and then we go up. We stretch on our toes.
Okay.
Okay, then we come down, and then we go back. Try to go back as much as you can, and then we come straight. Okay, now try to keep your hands on the side of your foot. Okay, and then we go back. Like, just remember which leg you're taking back. So this is the right foot. Okay, and then we stretch up. So it's going to give you a nice stretch. Look up. Okay, and then this another leg. Yes, and then we go like this. Okay, now we go for the push-up. Like this, hold, and now we're going to stretch up. It's like a cobra stretch. Okay, then again, we're going to come back. Okay, now which leg did you keep?
Right.
Okay, so this time right leg bring forward. Close to your hand. Close to your hand. If you can. Yes. Now let me step up. Okay, and then bring another leg like this. Okay, now we go stretch, straight. Oh. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So I do it every day. So it's give you a
It's
nice
like yoga.
circulation. Yes.
It's like yoga.
Yeah,
Because
you can say. Yeah,
I still remember some yoga movements.
I got this from Baba Ram.
I know you. I know. You get everything.
Right. Okay.
So
So
one question: where do you get some of these zombie style, donkey horse? And maybe very soon we are going to see maybe monkey style. Who knows?
yeah, from my son actually.
Oh my God!
So he's small, and every time when
He's dancing. Yeah.
So
Okay.
when he's in happy mood, he do all this.
Okay. I have one challenge for you.
Exactly. Okay.
That challenge. This challenge is for him. And this challenge, he has to. This challenge, you run away.
Okay. What I
This challenge is like this. You have to go like this. Hold this. Then we're going to count for 5 minutes. 5 minutes counting. Then
5 minutes.
5 minutes you're gonna hold.
5 minutes.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
serious?
It's challenge now. You have to hold for 5 minutes. So this is the challenge I'm doing you. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then we're going to count for 5 minutes. Don't do it, relax. Take
I can do this whole day.
5 minutes. We're going to count. And then you're not going to let this leg go down.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to do 5. Only one leg, not both legs.
So I have to
Just one leg. You
hold
hold
hand.
Yeah.
Pose
Stand? No, pose to me. This particular video is for me, pose for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Fine, so I'll do it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yes. I trust you.
Sure, I'll put it, definitely I'll send it to you. I think it's time for the questions.
Don't show anybody. Just show
Why?
anybody.
Why not?
This is at here.
Okay. But you have to do it after that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I think it's time for the question and answer
Okay.
from the audience. So if you have any queries, you can for him or for me, you can ask also.
So, question for Anup sir
Oh, first
by Mahim. Why do we do figure 8
figure 8, like which figure 8? With ball
Yeah.
or without ball?
with ball?
Okay, so it's basically for the dribbling and it's for the close control.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's give you nice turns from inside and outside turn. So this is why you do the 8. It's a very basic for the ball control when you dribble the ball. So it gives you a nice touch of your 3 little toes.
Yeah.
Okay, and when you turn from outside, how close you have to turn, how fast you can turn, and from inside. So this is why we do
This
it.
is one of-
We're going to cover all the aspects of dribbling actually.
This is one of the drills I started with when I was still a little boy. This figure here, Tony.
Oh, yeah. So when I used to coach like as I was younger ones, so this is that I use a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I used to use as a competition, like how fast you can make 5/8.
Yeah.
So that's why we use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of questions for Victor
Oh my God.
from viewer CR7. So he wants to know how to increase speed while running.
Okay, there are so many ways you can increase speed. And when you're talking about increasing speed, you have to make sure your body is light enough. That's the first thing. Make sure you're working both on your upper body part and the lower body part. And then there are so many drills you can use to increase speed, like ladder drills. And you have, I think, ladder drills.
There's, yeah, so like in the last session, we have done this.
Yeah.
Mike also when
Okay,
came.
yeah.
So we done on the speed drills.
Yeah.
So they can go for the frequency, for
Yeah.
the speed.
And then also-
definitely they can go for some explosive
Yeah.
exercises.
And then there's also this instant, constant, how do you call it? That standby jogging, like one position jogging.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
you
sport
can-
job.
yes, sport jogging.
Yeah, sport job.
It increases speed too. So if you can do that, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, take rest maybe in like 3 minutes. You do it every day. Definitely, it's gonna increase speed. And there are so many drills for this.
So
There's so many
if you
drills.
want to know about these speed drills, you can watch our masterclass too.
Yeah.
And there you can find on the Facebook, it's still there. You can go and see
Yeah.
what we have done in that session.
Yeah.
Right.
So another question for you, Victor, only that a person wants to know when you have a bad day on the field, how do you cope up with that?
When you have what?
Bad day.
When you have a bad day on the field,
Okay.
how do you cope up with that?
Is it no? Normally we have good days and bad days in football, but as a professional, you have to always make sure you give you 100% to your mindset. You must be active and positive all the time. If you don't have a good day today, definitely tomorrow you're gonna have a good day. But if you say because you didn't have a good day today and you lose hope, definitely you're not gonna perform well in the next game. So as pertaining to bad days, you always make sure you're 100% positive for the next game. Because we have good days and bad days in football.
So you have to forget the
The
bad.
past and
Yeah, exactly. So you have to focus on the positive. side.
Exactly.
That's good.
Okay, so one last question, Victor.
Oh my
So
God.
people want to know what is your workout schedule these days?
See, that's a demand.
okay, like you've seen what we've done today. I do a lot of how do you call it, abdominals. I do that like in the gym. I do that, and also I work on my muscles and I work on my legs too. And working out every day is very good for footballers, and not even footballers, even as a mom, a dad, it helps you to stay fit all the time. So it's very, very important. So there are so many things I do because of this, this quarantine something. So there are so many things I'm doing to stay fit.
Exactly. So like if Victor is doing something to keep himself safe, like I also go for jog and run and do some exercise to keep myself fit. And I request you also to wherever you are, like in home or isolation or you're on the field, just work out.
Yes.
Okay, just is going to boost your immunity and going to help you guys to like for your cardiovascular system is really good. Okay, so you don't actually have to struggle with the exercises or with the game. So we don't say we follow us and do this. We recommend you to wherever you are, whatever time you get, just sit there.
Exactly.
Right? And any other question?
Yeah, couple of questions for you, Anup sir.
Okay.
So, what exactly one striker should have to beat a defender?
So I think this whole session for that one. So for that, basically you have to have a good physical first, okay. And if you don't have the good physical, then you have to have a good awareness of the field. So you have to play some mind games. You have to be very clever against those. So like he's tough guy, so he can hold the defenders. But there are strikers who can't hold the defenders. Then you have to clever. You try to escape, you try to move away from the defender, okay, and drag them and create space for someone else, okay. Or like the exercise that we have done, you go into the midfield and go the link up play, create space, and then make the run. So the more run you make behind the defense line, okay, there are chances you can create trouble for them. So like I said, like Alan Shearer, you know Alan Shearer, right? He used to play for the Newcastle United. So once he said like, to get one pass behind the defense line, you have to make like 10 to 15 runs. So, and that is true, basically. So, you have to have a good strength, upper strength, lower strength to hold the player, okay, and to make those explosive runs, okay. And again, the striker needs to be very clever. A good example I can give you is Luis Suarez. So, for me, I think he's a very good example.
It's very good also zombie vampire.
But we have to look at the positive side.
Yeah, but he's also having this issue now, but I think he has stopped now. He's now grown up.
Yeah.
So I think he's in Barcelona, maybe that's right.
So you have to stop doing those things to become the good player.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, one last question from Anup sir. At what age one needs to start training professionally?
When did you start?
I started playing when I was, I think, 4 or 5.
4, 5. Yeah. So like you already have the answer. So if you want to become professional, so it's not about become a professional. You have to spend so many hours like on the training. So you have to start very early. So if you you have to start from the age of 7 to 8 because you have to give 10 years, and there is a 10,000 hours of theory. When you spend that amount of time, then you become professional.
Yeah.
But that's a hypothetical theory. But obviously, you have to have more time with ball, and you have to spend more time in the training, so you get repetitions of those movements and those technical things. So you can actually help. It will help you to become a professional, right? So I think that's it from our side, and it's time for the challenge for him. I never tell him what the challenge is.
I'll give you.
Okay, and I always keep a secret. And this is the challenge. Till now, I've just given you very easy challenge, but I think this is going to give you some.
You see the way I'm looking at it?
This is going to give you
The way I'm
some.
looking at you now is like.
This is called Shark Escape.
Oh my god.
Okay, and Shark Escape challenge. So, so just lay down on your chest.
On my chest?
Yeah. So he's a shark.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm a
Now you have to bring your hands. Yes, like this. And
oh my god.
hold your hand
Am
like
I
this.
under arrest?
Okay, yes, you are under arrest. And now what you have to do, without rolling this side or this side, you have to get up and run and touch the ball. Are you ready?
Let me finish laughing.
Come on.
Okay.
Without rolling on any side. So,
And you get up.
it's my shot. And let's go.
Oh my god. Roma.
No rolling, no rolling.
And you just get up.
I got my shot.
Oh my god.
Try to escape.
Oh my god. I did it.
Because yeah, he done it because he's
But let's be frank, let's be sincere. Did you show me this?
no.
So I need something extra for this.
Yeah. So he done it. It was unexpected. Actually.
You didn't expect that is why. That is why.
So Shah escaped. Now it's for you. It's your turn. Try at home and post this video on our page, FB page and the Instagram page, wherever you want to post.
Exactly.
Okay. So I'm telling he's going to give you a struggle.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining with us. I hope you enjoy the session and all the workout that we are doing, and try to play, learn and master these skills at home. Just work out. Okay, just try to keep yourself fit, and we're going to see you next week. Not him.
Not me.
Not him. So next week.
I think I'll choose somebody.
Okay.
I think let's invite Drew Perret.
Okay. So
He's not gonna do this shag escape. Give him this shag escape.
definitely. So we don't know who's going to come next.
Yeah.
But yes. We'll post you on our page and update you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. See
Bye.
ya.